Will Mr. Beast be next year's best-selling author? Publisher Weekly reports HarperCollins acquired rights to an untitled thriller co-written by YouTuber Mr. Beast and James Patterson. This is going to be a powerhouse because Mr. Beast knows how to tell a good story, and James Patterson knows how to format the story into a novel. I'm actually probably going to read this.
I am really excited about this for several reasons. Number one, this book is probably going to be the best-selling book of 2026.
Yeah.
Because James Patterson is already a really big-time author. He's really good at working with celebrities. He worked with, I think, Bill Clinton to write some books, and he worked with, I think he's written books with two different former presidents. I think one of the Bushes wrote a book with him. They're smash hits. But what folks who are over 30 may not know is that Mr. Beast is maybe the second. Actually, now that the Pope has just shifted, Mr. Beast may be the most famous person on the planet. He is incredibly famous for folks 30 years and under.
Yeah.
And if he covers his book just one time in just one episode, the equivalent funding of advertising for that was probably going to be bigger than any other book gets all year, because to get a spot on a Mr. Beast video costs millions of dollars, because he often gets tens of millions of views, sometimes hundreds of millions of views. He's so big, he got an Amazon Prime deal for his own show on Prime. Like, he's really famous. And part of the reason why I'm so excited about this is that his core audience isn't just young people under 30, which aren't a big reading demographic, but young men under 30, teenage boys, many of whom have never been required to read a book in school ever. And the books they have been required to read are not the kinds of books that cause them to love reading, because often the people selecting those books are not selecting them with young men in mind. And so they've never been given an opportunity to actually read something that they would enjoy. They're not reading Monster Hunter International. They're reading Catcher in the Rye, or they're reading The Great Gatsby, right? Nobody fell in love with reading because they've read The Great Gatsby.
Ever.
But they might fall in love with reading a Mr. Beast book. And so, and they can maybe then acquire a taste for better, higher brow fiction. But you can't start somebody out with that.
Right. Well, James Patterson is known for his thrillers and stuff, but Mr. Beast is known for breaking human beings. If you watch any of his videos, watch the series on Amazon Prime. Okay? Ladies, you're going to hate it. If you're a nice person, you're going to hate it. I mean, there are two guys on there who work in cyber warfare in the Army. They're contestants. And they broke this chick psychologically that they were stuck with in one of the games. And they broke her down to the point that she was crying, and she actually eliminated herself from the game. Okay? Mr. Beast is a master of psychological warfare. All right, I'm so excited to read this book.
Yeah, Amram's asking, but how many people are going to read his book, though? His audience is very loyal. And we're starting to brainstorm some titles here. PJ is saying, tentative title, Beauty and the Mr. Beast.
Yeah. I mean, but you have to understand that this guy, in a different context, is a cult leader. Okay? He has
he may be
actual disciples, people who want to be like him. Okay? I study anyone who wants to be big on YouTube studies his videos to figure out how to be big on YouTube, because his storytelling is unmatched, and the things he dives into make people angry or fascinated. It's like what preachers like to say about Paul in the Bible. He either starts a riot or a revival. And that is Mr. Beast on YouTube. So this is going to be a big hit. I think we're going to see a huge content shift as people realize what can be done. And I think that this matchup is a powerhouse.
It's a no. If you're a publishing executive, it's a no-brainer.
It's a how did I get this?
And it could lead to, if it is successful, it could lead to a whole swarm of these, because there are other famous YouTubers and authors that could team up to match that platform. The key is going to come down to the writing, but I have confidence that Patterson is going to be able to create something that will resonate with Mr. Beast's audience. And Mr. Beast does understand storytelling.